Hi everybody, this is Crypto Rich working with you to get rich with crypto. It's Tuesday the 31st of October. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning as I'm recording this. And in this video, I'm going to be looking at the question of regarding Electroneum, because Electroneum at midnight tonight, which is November the 1st, midnight UTC, the Electroneum blockchain will go live. Electroneum will be available for people to send, and it will open, if not at midnight tonight, in a day or so on Liquid, Cryptopia, and Yobit. And one of the questions that a lot of people have been wondering about on the Telegram channel, on the Facebook group, and elsewhere is, how high will the price go? And I'm going to ask, will the price pump or will it dump? If it pumps, why will it pump? And if it dumps, why will it dump? And then what are my thoughts on the matter? Now, just to let you know, I am not a financial advisor. I am a hobby investor. So please do your own due diligence and do not invest any more than you're willing to lose. And by the way, just to make it clear, I have invested in Electroneum. I have bought some Electroneum, and you're going to find out at the end what I think, in which direction the price is going to go. Okay, so let's have a look. So let's start here. So why the price will dump? Essentially, I think from listening and watching other YouTubers, essentially I think there are four fundamental reasons why the price will dump. And I'll go through them. So one is of too much supply. If you look on the website, website, they are going to have, in the white paper, there we go, we have made Electroneum's blockchain have 21 billion coins, 21 billion coins in total there will be. Now, Bitcoin will only ever have 21 million. This coin's going to have 21 billion. And for those of you who don't know, new to economics and stuff like that, price is a function of supply and demand. This is why gold is way more expensive than silver, because there's lower supply. So if there's much higher supply like there is in silver, well, the price is lower. This is CoinMarketCap. Just refreshed this a few minutes ago. And as you can see, Bitcoin, the circulating supply is 16.6 million, and the price is $6,128.07. And we keep going down. We look at NEM, because I've mentioned NEM before. NEM has a circulating supply of 9 billion coins, and NEM's price is 19.8 cents. So here you can see that could be effect of the supply of NEM. 9 billion, no more to be mined. It's all out there. 9 billion versus Bitcoin 16.6 million. So now, Electroneum is going to come out with 4.4 billion. That's how many were sold during the ICO, but that's still a hell of a lot. So one of the reasons why the price could go right down is because of the supply. There is so much supply. Now, another reason why the price could go down is I've heard, and people have posted comments. And by the way, thank you for all the comments that you've posted and your thoughts and questions and comments about it. But I've had a couple of people saying it's a scam. And there are others that think it's a scam. So let's look at that. So this is Company's House. And the director of Electroneum is Richard Els. And he's been the director since the 3rd of July, registered at Company's House as a director. Now, he's also the director of Retortal. And I've mentioned them before in a previous video, and I'll link to the playlist at the end of this video, sorry. And Retortal, he's been the company director of Retortal. It was incorporated on the 2nd of May 2013. There's the registered office address. And Richard has been the company director since the 2nd of May 2013, and he's still active as the company director. Now, if Electroneum does turn out to be a scam and he runs off with all the money, that's going to affect his directorship of Retortal, which is an already successful company. He's also the director of another company called SiteWizard, and that was incorporated on the 17th of October 1997. And that has the same address as Electroneum, Albion House in Maidstone. And he's active as the director. Now, he's listed. He may not take an active role in managing or running the company, But again, so he's the director of 3 companies. Now, if he does a scam on one of them, that's going to affect his directorship on the others. And the others are established companies. And now look at the address here, 3034 Albion Place, Maidstone, Kent, for a company that's been going since 17th of October 1997. And I think if we scroll down here on the Electroneum website, and I've got a link below to this website, they say the address here, 30 to 34 Albion Place, Maidstone, Kent. So it's in the same building. It may even be the same office. So I don't know, and there's no evidence that anybody has provided that this is a scam. You know, any scams that Richard has run before, or any glaring gaps in the setup or in the white paper, or how the whole thing is being run. So all I come across occasionally are the charges. Oh, it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a scam. Okay, well, I'd like to see some evidence or on what you base that. Then another reason why people say that it is the price will go down, will dump after it opens on the exchanges, is because of the whales. The whales will pump. Now, if you're new, sorry, the whales will dump. If you're new to cryptocurrency, what this means is that during the ICO, people bought Electroneum coins at 50%, 40%, 30%, 10%, 20% bonuses. So it was phased in, and the earlier you came in, the larger bonus you got. And I was fortunate enough, thanks to a subscriber, that I came in at 50% bonus. So for my $100, I got an extra $50 worth free. And the argument about whales is what whales might do is they wait for the price to go up, and then they bring it crashing down by selling a whole load of Electroneum tokens, Electroneum coins on the exchanges. So then the price crashes, and then what happens? The new investors, because Electroneum I think has brought in a lot of people new to the cryptocurrency space, they panic and they start selling, and then the price keeps going down, keeps going down, keeps going down, and it could stay down for a long time if that happens. And admittedly, you do have a lot of people. I don't know how many people who have bought at 50%, 40%, 30%, 20%, 10%, who may say, okay, well, I'm going to cash in my profits now because I don't see the long-term potential, or I'm only in it for the short term. Now, just so you're clear, whatever happens with the coin, whether it pumps or whether it dumps, I'm going to be holding it. I'm not going to be selling it, not straight away. No, I'm a hodler. I hold for the long term. Then another criticism that people have is that there's no substance to the coin. It's all hype. It is all hype. So let's look at the definition of hype. This is from the oxforddictionaries.com. Extravagant or intensive publicity or promotion. And another definition is a deception carried out for the sake of publicity. So lots and lots of publicity, and sometimes the publicity may be of a deceptive nature. Now, admittedly, there is a lot of publicity. There is a lot of publicity for this coin. It's being launched by a marketing company, a company that specializes in social media marketing. Now, and has been successful at it for many years. Now, does that mean that the price will dump? I don't know. Now, if you think there's any other reasons why the price might dump, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to see what you think. Okay, here's what I got about why the price might pump, and I haven't put in here why it might price might pump. Well, one of the reasons it might pump is because of the hype. Absolutely, because of the hype. You are going to have. I mean, they've already had advertising in Clapham Junction, one of the busiest stations in London. I think it's got the most trains running through it of any railway station in the United Kingdom. And then if you look in the white paper. So it says here, if they raise between $0 to $1 million, they're going to use the funds to market Electroneum as a standalone cryptocurrency to mobile phone users. 0 to 1 million, they're going to spend some of that on the social media campaign. There's a huge amount that can be done on social media to promote Electroneum. So for 0 to 1 million, they're going to spend a lot of money on marketing. 1 million to 5 million, partner with game industry leaders to integrate the Electroneum virtual currency exchange, develop viral marketing campaigns to onboard gamers. So they're going to do more marketing. If they get up to 5 million, and then they get up to 5 to 10 million, they're going to do all of this and all of this, and they're going to use influencers to leverage the celebrity status of the gaming stars who have hordes of fans who pay them to follow their gameplay. Their use of the cryptocurrency, of the currency winning and currency mining features, will literally showcase the product. So they're going to do even more marketing if they get up to 10 million. And if they raise up to 20 million, they're going to do everything they did before, and they're going to highlight the security credentials of the currency. And this will make it attractive to those who are still wary of purchasing online. And this is going to include key endorsements from gaming influencers, and it could be endorsed by global celebrities. Oh my gosh. And then if they get 20 to 40 million, they're going to do even more marketing by encouraging the take-up of everyday online usage, getting voucher apps like Groupon, Wowzer, Travelzoo, Amazon, Alibaba. So they're going to encourage them. They're going to set up joint ventures and partnerships with major websites attempting to partner with Facebook and Google and similar. And they actually got just over $40 million, a little bit over. And they're going to do even more marketing. So they'll do everything else before, and they'll market Electroneum globally as the internet currency, create a brand around Electroneum. So one of the reasons why I think the brand will pump, or could pump, is because of the marketing. Marketing is everything. Imagine if Bitcoin had marketing. People would know about it instead of it spreading very, very slowly like this. Imagine if NEM had marketing. I mean, Dash has marketing budget, but I don't think it's anything like this. And it doesn't have a social media company like it that's launching it. Now, I mentioned this before, I mention it again. The world's most successful restaurant chain doesn't make the world's best, tastiest hamburger. It's an okay hamburger, but they have really great marketing. And that does contribute to their success. No marketing, nobody's going to know about your burger. So no marketing, nobody's going to know about your cryptocurrency. With lots of marketing, people are going to know. Another reason why the price could pump is because of the translations. So I looked at here. Oh, by the way, this is marketing. This is a billboard ad in Clapham, in the foyer of Clapham Junction Station. So you go through there, right at the end, there's the ticket barrier, and there's people walking through. They can't help but notice this. Okay, yeah, now, this is Humanique. Humanique they did an ICO earlier this year, and they are developing an app to help people to empower the unbanked in the world, a mobile app. So this is it's an ERC20 token, and they raise money through the ICO so they can develop the app. Amise Go. Now, everybody here, regular subscriber, will know I have a big regard for Amise Go. I am filling my pockets with Amise Go so I can get some profits later on. And they had a very successful ICO that sold out during the pre-ICO, and they're using the money from the ICO to develop a mobile application and to develop a payment solution that people will be able to use Amise Go. And they've made an agreement with McDonald's in Thailand. So clearly Amise Go are going places. Let's look at Electroneum, because I think Electroneum, one of the things they want to do is deal with the unbanked, as do Amise Go and Humanique. And I did a couple of videos about the unbanked, and they'll be linked at the end of the description in my Electroneum playlist. So this is the state of play for Electroneum. So they've already developed the blockchain, they've already developed an offline wallet, they've already developed the mobile wallet. They're not using the funds from the ICO to say, hey, listen, give us the money and then we'll develop this. No, they've already developed it. It's ready to go. It's ready to launch at midnight tonight. So there's no waiting. They've already got the desktop mining software so you can mine on your PC and your Mac. They've done the crowdfunding token sale, and they're developing the gaming app, which I'll come to in a second. And they've only done a little bit of marketing. They will be doing more marketing. By the way, I have the app on my Android phone, and if you want the mining app, you can go to Google Play the Play Store, and you can download it. It's not yet available for iPhone. You can download it, so you're all ready and set to go. So they're ahead of the game of Amise Go. They're ahead of the game with regards to Humanique. So this is one reason why the price could pump, could go upwards, upwards, upwards. Then also they're working on developing a gaming application that is compelling and rewards players with Electroneum. Oh, before that, sorry, the mobile mining. So just by having the app, registering through the app or on the website, having the application open, you will get free Electroneum tokens in your mobile. Now they call it mobile mining, but it's virtual mining. You're not going to get your processor and your mobile phone is not going to be doing the work. It's more like you have the app open and coins will just get dropped in. Free money. Now, in the third world, they don't know how much it's going to be. It could be $10 to $30 a month. I don't know. We're going to find out, right? Let's say $10. Let's be conservative. So $10 a month. If you're making $1 a day or $10 a day, $10 a month is very, very nice. Now, if you're in the UK or the US, richer countries, $10 a month is still useful, even if that pays towards your mobile phone subscription. That would still help. So there's the app here, and then mentioned just now, they're developing a gaming application that is compelling and rewards players with Electroneum. So as well as the mobile mining, there'll be a game, and you play the game, you'll get more Electroneum. And you'll want to play the game and you'll want to tell your friends about it because it's a social game. Now, on their Twitter feed is some information about the game. Here we go. Let me just check the volumes up. Okay, now the game's not ready to launch straight away as far as I understand, but it will be soon. And one of the advisors on the team is Andy Denton, who's an expert in gaming. They've looked at what creates compelling games that people always want to play. Like, by the way, I don't play mobile games, so I don't know. But Angry Birds and Pokemon Go and things like that. You remember the Pokemon Go range? Everybody was playing that, and you weren't getting any money. This one, you people will get money. Can you imagine what that would be like in places like India or Africa or Egypt, which is in Africa, where you can get money just by, as well as having the mining app, just by playing this game, you'll get money. Well, you tell your friends about it so they get more money, and then you can begin to transact with them. Instead of, oh, lend me 10 shekels here, lend me 10 Electroneum, and I'll play the app a bit, and I'll pay you back. So that's one reason why I think the price will go high. Then the other is the features. It is a fork of Monero. They're using the Monero code, and that makes it private. Nobody will be able to see into your wallet, and nobody will know where you are sending money to or from. Now, Monero is a really great privacy coin, and it's number 10 by market cap, and price is $88.07, 15.2 million in circulation, but Monero doesn't have any marketing behind it. Monero doesn't have a compelling game that people want to play that rewards you. Monero doesn't have a mobile app. Monero does have privacy, and so does Electroneum. And Monero, you can't look inside a Monero wallet. I don't know how many Monero wallets there are. You can't find out. So Electroneum offers the same level of privacy. Now that is a really big deal because I think that's important to me. I think it's important to many people. So that's another reason. That feature is another reason why I think the price will begin to go up and could stay up. Then very low cost transactions. When they launched it at the beginning of the ICO, they were saying, listen, no transaction fee, no transaction fee, no transaction fee. They've actually had to introduce a transaction fee to prevent people from running the program again and again and again, running the code and getting free Electroneum. And the transaction fee is tiny, 1/100th of a cent. It's called an e-cent. There's 100 e-cents in one Electroneum. So it'd be 0.01 e-cent, which is the smallest amount they could do. Then another reason why the price could go high is because it's not on many exchanges, which means people aren't going to be able to sell it, especially people who are new to the crypto space. It's going to take them time to sell it because they're going to register, maybe go through the KYC that any exchange has, and then they're going to be able to, they're going to set themselves up to what are they going to do with the Bitcoin or the Ethereum once they get it? That takes time. Now, people like you, people who've been inside the crypto space for a while, I don't think I'm registered with any of those exchanges, but I've registered with other exchanges. I know it's not a big deal. So I just go and register, and then I know what to do with the Bitcoin that I get when I sell my Electroneum. I'll use it to buy some of Mise Go or Populous or Veritasium or something, right? But I'm not going to sell. I'm hodling. So that is not on many exchanges means that it's going to be hard for people to sell. But here's something else. That is not on many exchanges means that it's going to go on other exchanges in due time. And what happens to coins when they go on other exchanges? The price goes up because the liquidity increases, more people can buy it. So when you know, like Pivex or something goes on Bittrex or something, the price went up. When a coin opens on Bittrex, the price goes up. The more exchanges it opens on, generally what happens, the price goes up. Finally, there is one reason why I think the price will go up, and I don't know if those that say the price is going to go down or that it's a scam or that there's nothing to it get this. I don't know that. Now, while I was setting up for the video, I went to the Electroneum website, and here they update the number of people that have registered or downloaded the app, or they've downloaded the app and they've registered. 361,403. Now on Sunday, October the 29th, I did this video, and let's just look. Well, one of the factors to consider, I think, is the level of engagement. I mean, how many people are actually using this? So here you can see 334,099 registered users. This was Sunday, October the 29th, lunchtime. We're now October the 31st, about 7:30 in the morning, and 30, is that 30,000? That's 30,000 people. Another 30,000 people have registered, and the coin's not available, but they're getting in line. It's like, when Apple, when they used to launch the iPhone or something, people would queue up for days beforehand. So imagine this is a queue of 30,000 people queuing up. Actually, it's more than that, because there are 120,000 wallets with Electroneum in them, and there's 241,000 people queuing up to buy Electroneum. So imagine a store with 240,000 people lining up. Now that was in my preparation for the video, and I have it here as a reminder. So let's just refresh this and see what it is now. In the last half an hour or so, how many more people have registered? Okay. Oh, you can log into your Electroneum account there, and there's a link in the description below. Why is that not going down? Is it? Here we go. There we go. 3,600. I'm so good, rubbish with numbers. 361,665. 361,665 people currently registered, and here. So in half an hour, another 260 odd people have registered. Not that all 260 of them were odd, but roughly speaking, another 260 people have registered while I was prepping for this vlog and recording this video. 260 people. Why are they registering? Why are people registering for a coin unless they're interested in buying the coin? So we have queues and queues and queues of people lining up to buy this coin when it goes on, when it becomes available, when the blockchain goes live. Actually, they may not be buying the coin. They may just be getting it. They get the app, and then they're ready to start mining, and then the coin will start landing. And then what are they going to do with the coin? They could sell it. That will take time, as the reasons I've explained, or they could start transacting in it, and then they'll get more coins. See, price is a function of supply, but the other thing that it's a function of is a function of demand, and the demand for Electroneum is way, way higher than it is for any other cryptocurrency. And I gauged that from the video I did previously when I looked at the number of wallets. That how, if I remember correctly, now Electroneum has the same number of wallets as Dash does. And Dash has been going for a few years. And Dash is a really great cryptocurrency. So Electroneum is way more accessible, and just during the 6 weeks since the ICO launched on September the 14th, it has the same number of wallets, the same number of potential users as Dash. So the company behind it, Electroneum, I think they've done a really great job in creating demand, in stoking demand for this coin. And back to NEM, you have 9 billion NEM with 43,397 wallets with NEM in them. We have half as many Electroneum currently available, 4.4 billion with 120,000 wallets. So half the NEM supply, and roughly three times the number of wallets with Electroneum in them. So you cannot ignore the demand for this coin, and the demand that's being created, and the demand and the interest that's been created by YouTubers like myself and other YouTubers like Crypto for the People. Just have a look on YouTube, you'll find them, and a shout out to Crypto for the People. Thank you so much. He does great videos about Electroneum. Great analysis there, so I invite you to go to his website and have a look. Okay, now what do you think? Which way do you think the price will go in the short term, in the long term, and why? And there should be a question mark there. Also, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be informed about when I do other videos. And comments and questions. Love to know what you think. Which way do you think the price will go in the short term, in the long term, and why? And there are affiliate links in the description below. There are links for the Electroneum login if you want to register. BitConnect, Coinbase, Genesis Mining, KeepKey, TubeBuddy if you want to start your own YouTube channel. There's also a donation button, a video for Run to Rescue. They take your Bitcoin and they use it to help women and children who've been trafficked. All right, this is Crypto Rich signing out. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate the support. Really, really appreciate the comments, that you take the time out. And I really do enjoy reading them. And I look forward to seeing you soon. All the best. Bye-bye.